Welcome everyone. In the previous video, we have already come across data transfer instructions. So data transfer instructions are of four types, that is moving data between register to register and register, moving an immediate data value into a register, moving data between special register and register, and moving data between memory and register. So in the last section, that is moving data between memory and register, the two instructions that are supporting this transfer are LDR and STR. And this LDR and STR, as we have already discussed, can take different forms, that is based on the size of data being transferred. So LDRB for byte transfer, LDRH for half word transfer, LDR for a word transfer, and LDRD for a double word transfer. Similarly, you have similar forms for the store instruction as well, that is STR instruction. So in this video, we look into a few examples of LDRD, that is something special here, that is it allows data transfer of double word, that is double word from memory to two registers, 232-bit registers. The syntax of LDRD and STRD are given as below. So LDRD.W RXF RXF2 RN hash plus or minus offset, and this exclamatory sign is optional. So this is pre-indexed because you see the address is evaluated inside the bracket. That means first the memory address is computed, and then from this computed address the data will be transferred to these registers. Okay. So LDRDW corresponds to, this is load double word from the memory, and .w will be accounting for the 32-bit ARM instruction from the thumb to set. Okay. So here the next one is an example is a syntax for post indexed. LDRDW RXF RXF2 RN bracket close hash plus or minus offset. So here you can see clearly that the offset is given outside the bracket. So the address is evaluated later. First the data from the memory location whose address is given in this register is transferred to these two registers, destination registers, that is two words, double words will be transferred from 8 memory locations. Double word will be occupying 8 memory locations, and after that the address will be computed or updated. Same is the case for the store instruction. strd.w rxf, rxf2 rn hash plus or minus offset. This is for pre-indexed, and as you have already discussed, this exclamatory mark implies that the base register, here base register is rn, will also be updated to the new value. Okay, newly computed value. Post index syntax is strd.w rxf, rxf2, rn bracket close hash plus or minus offset. So this will be for the post index. Okay. So here RXF is the first destination or the source register. Destination register in case of load instruction, and source register in case of store instruction. And RXF2 is the second destination or the source register. So we look into an example for the LDRD. So this is an example to load a 64-bit value located in memory address 0x1000 into R0 and R1. So 0x1000, so this is in hex 1000 is the memory address given, from which you have to load 8 you have to load double word, that is 64 bits into these two 32-bit registers R0 and R1. The first instruction is LDR R2 comma equal to 0x1000. So this instruction is simply going to load R2 with 0x1000. That is equal to sign is just going to load this value into the register. It is similar to your move instruction. So as we have seen, the move instruction to load a 16-bit value, to copy a 16-bit value into a register, it requires the 16-bit 32-bit counterpart, that is move W, right? So that can also be done using this LDR instruction. LDR R2, 0x1000 is going to load R2 with 1000. Now next instruction is LDRD. So now I want to load the double word from the address which is there in the register R2. So for that I am using the instruction LDRD.W. So I am referring to the 32-bit instruction from the thumb to set R0. So R0 is my destination register, comma R1 also is my destination register. Since we are moving a double word, that is 64 bits, we require two registers, 32-bit each, two registers R0, comma R1, comma bracket R2, meaning the address is there in R2. So what it is going to do is, it is going to load two words starting from memory 0x1000 to R0 and R1 respectively. So if you see the memory picture, suppose in 0x1000 I have this data, that is 23A5998C. This corresponds to 8 digits. So it in hex, so it is 32 bits, right? So this data is going to load into R0 from after the execution of this instruction. So R2 is holding 1000, 1000 is holding in memory location this data. So this data will be loaded into R0 first, because R0 is the first destination register, and then the next data that it will be pointing to will be in 1004, because this is going to occupy 4 memory locations. Each location 1 byte, 4 bytes in 4 memory locations. So the next available address is 1004, which is having data value E46904FF. So this is going to be loaded into R1. Similarly, we can see the store instruction, that is STRD. So STRD is used to store a 64-bit value in memory. So in this example, we will take pre-indexed addressing. So pre-indexed addressing means first the address is computed and then the transfer occurs. So before that, I need to load the address into a register. So the memory address that I want to access or store data is 0x1000. I will take the same address. So in this instruction LDR R2 comma equal to 0x1000, I am loading R2 with this value, which is the memory address. So R2 will be holding value 1000 after the execution of this instruction. Now for storing the data from registers R0 and R1 to this memory location, I will be using STRD. So the instruction is strd.w R0 comma R1 comma bracket R2 comma hash 0x20. Okay. So here, as I have told you, this is pre-indexing. So first the memory address will be computed. So here R2 is the base address, base register, and this number is the immediate value is the offset. So first the memory address is computed by adding the offset to the base register. So base register value is 1000 and offset is 20. So the memory address of 20. So the value stored in R0 register is moved to this memory location 1020, which will be occupying 4 memory locations because R0 is 32 bits, and the next address would be 1024, to which this next register, that is R1, is stored. Okay. So if you see the memory picture, I have taken, for example, R0 I have taken as 0x12345678 and R1 as 0x1111FFFF. So as per this, the address computed is 1020, to which R0 value will be loaded, and the next available address is 1024, to which the next register, that is R1 value, is stored, that is 1111FFF.
Thank you.